Hello, welcome. In this video, we are going to create model files for state and district. As you know that state and district of every country, they are going to be static. It's not the dynamic value. So since they are static, it does not make sense to call to get states and district every time from the API. We can store them in our database. So let's do that. So what we are going to do over here is in the apps and models.py, let's create a class state which is imported from models, the same way like we created for ABC. And I know that states are going to have only state ID and state name. So let's say state ID and this is going to be int, and since it is going to be int and I know that this is going to be the primary key, so I am just going to say the primary key equal to true, because I am not going to create my own explicit primary key. State ID I want to use it as a primary key, and then I can say it as a state name models max length equal to 30. So yeah, that's it. And the same way I can have districts. Districts are going to have district ID and district name. I'm going to copy the same. This 20 might be very less, let's say 100. I would say 100 over there. Some states have a bigger name. Also, I need to provide state as a foreign key because I know that every district belongs to some state. So I need to add a foreign key which is state, and on delete models.cascade. So this is on delete policy which I need to apply whenever state is going to delete. On cascade means this particular row for the district is also going to be deleted. Yeah. So that's it. These are the two models which we need. And after creating the models, let's say I need to create migration, and this migration is going to create this particular file. And then after creating a migration, I need to apply the migration with the command python manage.py migrate. This will apply the migration. Yes, my migrations has been applied. And let's see if we can see it in the admin panel. So I have added state and district into the admin panel, and I can just say yes, I can say districts and states. So this states and districts, these are the plural name of state. I can, as a Django protocol, I can pass or define any other name if I want to. Let's say plural name. Let's see if it works. No. So let's say verbose name. Yeah. So I need to apply this thing, verbose name and verbose name plural. Yes, this name got accepted, and yes, so my bad. This is yeah, district and states. As you can see, I can add states over here. Let's say state ID is 1 and state name is tested. It is created, and if I say district, create a district under us. Let's say district ID is 2, state ID is test district, and it is under state 1. This thing, yes. So I have created state, I have created districts. Let's provide a representation method. So this is how I want to represent a district, and the same way I want to represent the state as well. I need to provide str method over here. Test district 12 and state is test state 1, right? So now what next I need to do is I need to sync the states and districts. Let's do that. Let's write a method sync method. What it is going to do is it is going to fetch all the states from the API and create entry. So this states will have the object of state object. This will have a list of states objects, and what I can do is here I want to pass state ID as state ID, and then state name equal to state dot state name. So what I'm doing over here is I'm just iterating over the state and creating the empty objects for current class, and then I can say class dot objects dot bulk create, and I can say object. So what it will do is it will create all the objects. It will create the bulk objects. Let's see. Okay, so seems like we already have an entry over here. That's why it is creating a problem. Unique constraint. Let's delete this entry. After deleting this, we don't have districts anymore because of this on delete policy. Let's run this function again. And yes, it executed successfully, and we have imported all the states over here. Let's write the same function for district as well. So for districts, what I need to do is I need to first of all get all the states. So I would say state dot objects dot all. This is from my database, and for every state I'm going to call get district, and then I need to pass state dot state ID. So for every state I will get the district IDs. I will call the district and get the districts over here. I need to repeat the same process. Now this district holds objects of district So I have this over here. So let's do one thing. Let's pass district ID, and then I need district name. Then I also need to pass the state. I can pass the state as it is. So it will form the objects, and then the same process. Class dot objects dot bulk create. So this bulk create action, what it is doing is it is taking all the objects at once and writing only one insert query. So suppose if we get 100 of districts, it will only execute one query, and in one query it will insert all the rows. Alternatively, what we could have done is during this iteration we could have inserted one by one. That could also be the scenario. It's individual choice, but I would say saving queries should be the long-term goal, because since this is a small project, it does not affect us. But in future, if we are working on a big project, it's a habit to create bulk entries. Yeah, so let's do the same thing. And district.sync. Let's see if it works. Seems like it is working. Let's go to districts, and yes, we have a lot of districts over here, 756 entries. Let's do it again. So what we can do is let's go to the state and just delete all the data. So yes, this is deleted, this is deleted. Let's do state.sync and then district.sync. It work, and again we have all the data. So these sort of functions, they help us in order to minimize the process, like writing code, minimizing the code. Once we create this sort of object from the response, it will help us greatly in order to process or reuse these objects. So yeah, now since we have successfully created the models for state and district, in the next video we are going to use the same state and district model in our Telegram bot, which we are going to use in the upcoming video. That's it. Thank you.